Hello everyone, welcome back to FUTU session initiated by VOTES Indonesia Changemakers. So as we already know from the previous videos, FUTU is a podcast video program from VOTES Indonesia Changemakers to help VOTES members improve their speaking ability, English speaking ability. And not only improving speaking English speaking ability, but also in this FUTU session, the votes member or the guest can tell about their experience about their life improvement or maybe how they improve others. So we have got a lot of stories from different person. And then before we begin our session for today, so Novi, I will be your host today, and I am not alone. I'm here with one of a special guest, and she is Kak Ilmi. Hello, Kak Ilmi.
Hi. Hi, Kanafi. Thank you so much.
Okay, okay. How are you today, Kak Ilmi?
Great, great. I cannot wait to be your guest today.
Okay, and I would like to say thank you so much for Kak Ilmi, even though you have got a hectic schedule, but you still have the availability for being with me today as a host for the photo session. Yeah. Okay, so everyone, our speaker today is Kak Ilmi, and then we haven't heard about her, and in these photo sessions, we will have some sort of like background knowledge or a background from Kailmi. So Kailmi, I cannot wait to hear your background. So maybe you can tell about yourself here, like a brief introductions. Yeah. Okay. So I will give the floor to you, Kailmi, please.
Okay, thank you so much for having me, Kanafi. By the way, I'm very enthusiastic about Kanafi because yeah, she's very great, like, as you know. And about me, I'm graduate from Afghanistan, and now I pursue my bachelor degree at Universitas Terbuka, and I joined VOTES from 2022 in January in batch 21, and now I become a director for three program, second chapter, VOTES Lyfe and VOTES High, and now I'm living in Central of Kalimantan, Palangkaraya, as a civil servant in Ministry of Finance, especially for Directorate of Asset. And once again, do you need more about me?
Okay, so you are from votes 21 or batch 21. So you joined votes since January 2022.
Yes, right.
Okay, thank you so much, Kylvi, for a brief introduction. That's pretty much inspiring for me. And you graduated from STAN, and also now you are currently pursuing a bachelor degree in uh, Universitas Terbuka, let's say it in Bahasa. And then you are currently working in finance and asset in Kemenkeu, right? Okay,
Right.
so if I'm not mistaken, please correct me if I'm wrong. You are now handling three programs in FOTES. Yeah, the first is the directors of facilitator for the second chapter. The second is the directors of FOTES High, and the third is the directors of FOTES Life.
Correct, correct.
Okay, so like FOTES High and FOTES Life are different, right?
Different. Yes.
Okay, wow. So even though you joined Foods in 2022, last year in January, you already got an opportunity to be a director for three programs. So it means that Foods Changemaker Indonesia really trust you to handle all of the program in Foods. Yeah. Okay, so that was such an inspirational and also motivational what is that? Um improvement for me, especially for myself. And I can see that Kailmi is a high-spirited person. Yeah, in Votes Indonesia, one of the high-spirited persons. Okay, so Kailmi, today we're gonna discuss about your life, but it's not too really deep. However, we are going to talk about your self-improvement. Like I can see how you improve yourself a lot. Yeah. Okay, whether in your workplace, whether maybe in Votes Indonesia Changemakers. So maybe we want to hear your stories about yourself, how to improve yourself, or even if you have some sort of like experience improve others, how to improve others, maybe you can tell your experience, your story. What did you do? What have you done? So on and so forth. Okay, so I will give the time for you, Ilmi, and the time is yours.
Okay, thank you so much, Kanopi. And maybe we will discuss about the self-development first, yeah, Kanopi. Then we will move into the experience one. And maybe the one that I want to mention for self-development is the process of learning along life. Like there's no stop for us to learning to improve ourselves. And I think that self-development is the one that we can live as long as we still alive, right? And I think the first ones that you have to know about self-development is you have to put your goals as your destination. So if you're going somewhere without knowing where you're going, then you will never find your direction, right? So first one, you have to put your direction first, and what's your reason for your life, and why you want to catch that reason. And the second one is, if I want to share with you, is start first, because the judge the worst judgment is yourself, right? No one will care about you, and if after you start you will fail, then you can learn, right? So there's always the improvement. So, and the last one is but before we jump into the last one, maybe at the first time, the quantity is more than quality, right? Then as long as you start, as long during your process, you will find the best way to have quality over quantity. And the last one I want to share is, because we cannot stand alone to have a lot of energy, so you have to find your health completely to grow. Like like our community that give you chance, give you advice, so you can grow as maximum as you can. I think that's all from me, Kanapi. Thank you so much for the experience, by the way. This is my first time doing YouTube kind of thing.
Yeah,
I'm so
that's
sorry.
okay. So we'll be famous, Kyle Me later. Yeah, so, of course, with your experience. Okay. Wow, that's very awesome and also inspiring for me. So hearing that your experience, what you have done, and also what kind of thing you did before you do the process. Yeah. So I can recall of what you said before, that the first thing first that is very important or essential is the goals or the destinations. You need to know the destination, right? Like if you do not know the destination, you cannot improve yourself. Am I right? Yeah.
Yes.
So if you know the destination, so you know what to improve in yourself. Yeah. How you improve in yourself. Okay. So and also the second one is, if I'm not mistaken, is about start first. Yeah, of course. If you do not start, how can we improve ourselves? How can we, what is that? Go to our goals, go to our destination. So no one can judge you except yourself. So just go on, start what you are going to do, what you wanted to do. And then the third is, if I'm not mistaken, it's about the quantity over quality. Yeah. Okay, so you have to put in mind that a lot of things you needed to do before you achieve what you are going to have, or before you achieve what you are going to get. Yeah. And also the last is, of course, when you try to improve yourself, it's a very tiring process. Not only you, but also me. I have already experienced that. So please find the energy resource, right? Like the energy resource is not coming from yourself, but also it can come from maybe your partners who have got like some frequencies. So energy resource can come from different perspective. It can be yourself, it can be your family, it can be your partners which have got the same frequencies. So a lot of things to get from this what is that from this discussion, and it is thanks to you, Ilmi, and from what you already explained and also elaborated. So I have got maybe one or two questions. Yeah. Okay. So because I am very interested in what you have done during your process your improvement process. Okay, so maybe my first question is, um, during your self improvement or your self growth. Okay, so what was the best part? Like, what was the best part until you realize that okay, I improved myself this in this or by this program or by this activity. What is the best part?
Okay, thank you so much. I think that's quite hard question, but hopefully it will be give you an answer. For me, the best part being self-development is you can connect to a lot of people because I love, and maybe not everyone, but most of all love to connect with people because we can learn a lot of from people, right? Because maybe if we don't know one thing, then another one know about everything, then we can learn about something from everyone. And also with self development will give you a lot of chance to start. That, like I mentioned before, you have to start, but how if you don't have a chance to start your mission, right? So I think self development give me a lot of chance to grow. And I think that's all from me, kind of it.
Okay, thank you so much. So, you said that what is the best part is how you can lead people.
Yes, connect
Okay.
especially.
Okay, and also, yeah, that's good. That's good. What is that? That's good explanation. Hearing that, in leading people, we do not improve ourselves, but also we can give the contributions to others. Yeah, and also, because you already from your background, so you already been handling, or you already handled three activities or three program in FOTES. So how do you handle them? Like, let's say that you are the director or facilitator second batch, and also you are the director of VOTES Lyfe and also VOTES High. So how do you lead them?
Okay, thank you so much for the question. I think I'm still learning from now, but maybe I want to share some kind of my thought about the leading people. I think it's not about we are company, right? We work together with our team because like we have one person is the precious person. Don't forget, you don't have to, you not only run the program, but you also lead the people. So I think the treatment, this is the most important thing that you have to. And I think leading by example and put a lot of empathy is kind of make teamwork better, I think.
Okay, well done. Thank you so much, Kyle, me for the explanations and also for the elaboration. Maybe I can say that you are one of the good leader, okay, because you lead by example and also you lead by heart, okay, by empathy. So I can say that when you become yourself or when you try to improve yourself by joining some sort of like activities, and also by the way how you lead, or by the way how you lead, so it can really help you to improve yourself or to increase your self growth, right? And also, I can say that become a leader is not that really easy. And then leading by example and also leading by heart, like empathy, giving empathy, and also respect, are the most essential parts. Yeah, like you, for example. Okay, all right, Kalani. Thank you so much for the explanations and also for the questions, for the answers that I asked you before. So maybe I'm going to give you the last word or the last minute for giving some sort of like maybe tips or suggestions to audiences that how to improve themselves. Okay. and maybe it's based on your perspective as well. Yeah. So please, the time is yours.
Okay, thank you so much. I think the best word that you can put on your mind about the self-development, self-development is a process. So stick with the process and don't be rushed, because if you rush the process, then the result is never be good, or maybe that's not the best that you want. And trust with the process, and also you have to finish what you start. Like I mentioned, you have to start, and then after you finish your start, you have to have another start. So I think that's all for self-development, Kanopi. Maybe you want more about self-development, because yeah, we still learn together right now.
Okay, thank you so much, Ilmi, for the conclusion, and also start what you finish. Yeah, start what you finish, and also that is something that everyone, it's not only us, but also maybe the audiences that need to stick with that. If we can start if we can start the activity, we need to finish that activity until the end, so that we can know the outcome and we can know the result. Yeah, and also other than that, stick to the process. Stick the process. Maybe believe to the process. Trust the process. Okay, so because the process will not betray our, what is that, our what
Before.
have we done, yeah, from the process. Okay, wow, that's a good what is that, that's a good story to hear. And I would like to maybe add something related to how to lead. Yeah, so because you are now in VOTES Indonesia Changemakers, and then maybe your actions can be one of the, what is that, one of the inspirations for others, one of the source of energy for others. Yeah, your energy can meaning thousands for others. Yeah. Okay, thank you so
Hopefully.
much, Kailmi, for the time. I still want to hear a lot of experience that you have been through, a lot of experience in VOTES Indonesia Changemakers, what makes you are now. However, the time is not enough, so hopefully we can meet in another session, ILB. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. The audiences, I think the photo session the photo session is enough for today, and I will see you on another session. And stay tuned for the next guest. Who is the next guest? So you have to stay here. Yeah, and also everyone, if you want to, everyone can be part of the speaker of FUTU, right? However, you need to join VOTES member. I mean, you need to become a VOTES member. So every month, if I'm not mistaken, or in 1 year or in several months, okay, so VOTES sometimes or always recruits, right? Kak Ilmi always recruits the what is that, the potential candidates that who wants to learn English together. So it's free, and why not you join us with us, right? Yeah. Okay. So I'm waiting for you